Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy 13. Let's see. I do not have the right thing for you. Throw all the bombshells into it. About perfect conductors. I have a bunch of particle accelerators. That's tempting. That gets them to star. Now they're ready to upgrade again. Unfortunately, that would change them into their final form. Like the ultimate weapon. But I don't know, Neko. But to upgrade weapons to their like ultimate forms, you have to have a very you have to have a very specific item. That very specific item is a rare drop from this thing. It's a trapezohedron, something like that. Trapezohedron. Anyway, it is a rare drop from the Adamantoise. You can buy them later. No, it starts with a T. You can buy them. I'll show you how. They cost 2 million gil, so you're really not buying them. But they're there in a store. You get lucky with death, like I have been unable to do so. You can try to get one from that. They are a pain to get.
Try that on me.
But that is how you get ultimate weapons. So your weapons transform twice. You have the base weapon, you transform it into its secondary form, like what Zaz has, and then you transform it again, and it's the ultimate weapon. Most ultimate weapons will all have the same name, even though they'll have different stats depending on what they came from. Even though the name will be the same. Like, for example, Zaz's weapons will turn into total eclipses, they're called. Snow's really cool. All of his gloves at the end will be named Save the Queen, which is so fitting and it's so awesome. The reason I say this is mostly the case is because Lightning actually breaks that rule. She's the only one, if I remember right, to do so. She does not follow that rule, where they're all named the same. She actually has no, now that I think about it, Nothing about it, that's not the case. All of hers are Omega Weapon at the end. I'm thinking of her second one. Because it goes Lionheart, Ultimate Weapon, and then Omega Weapon. Ultimate Weapon, Omega Weapon. I thought Omega Weapon was the... No, it's the middle one. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, everybody's final weapon is the same. Has the same name. But again, the stats will be different depending on what they came from. That's right. Yeah. Okay. And I had to think about it. Yeah, if you want ultimate weapons, you're gonna have to kill the. You're gonna have to kill the Adamantoids. Have fun with that. Again, get lucky with death, and then get lucky with the drop. I remember grinding the Adamantoids for many hours, getting a lot. My biggest problem in this game is there's not a good way to grind money that I can think of. If you could grind gil, it wouldn't be so bad, but I can't think of a good way to do that. Because the enemies don't drop any. You would need drops, but even the drops don't sell for that much. The Adamantoids common drop, the Iron Ingot, sells for 150k, so you kind of fight them anyway, right? Now, I know there is a, quote, duplication trick, unquote, for the special mineral you need. But I don't remember exactly how to do it. I know you still need a ton of gil to do it. And the way that works is you'll be... you upgrade, you buy a weapon, it's a specific weapon. You buy a specific weapon, and you upgrade it. Fully max it out. Make it its ultimate weapon version and everything. Then you break it, and you get, you break it and you get 3 of the minerals back. So and that way you can duplicate them. But that takes a lot of gil because you need to buy materials. So then you're back to the problem. What's a good way to make money in this game? And the answer is I don't have one for you. No, I really need you to move. He's getting hit by the attacks too.
Time to pull the old switcheroo.
Go for broke. Let's see. By the way, you only get one of these treasure chests, if I remember right. One has an item you can sell for money. Speaking of money, but I think. I think you want this one. Yeah, this one has 6 particle accelerators, which you saw how much money those give. But before you think you can get the other one, you can't. You only get one. Oh no! And Adamantor. And it takes the treasure with it. Bye, Adamantoys. The other one has one of those plush animals that you sell for money. Forget which one.
Say goodbye. And good night.
Darn, didn't fight.
Hold it together. Hey! No.
Everything. See, these give chips, but they don't sell for enough. not enough for all you would have to buy if you really want to. Again, I'm kind of talking if you either A, want to really power yourself up, or B, if you're going to do all the post-game stuff. Hi, Maze. No, just walked a little bit further. Again, I can't.
Thanks.
Can't move the characters around.
Thanks. Lights out.
Yes, please walk forward.
Try that on me. Thanks. Hey.
No, don't walk back.
Thanks.
Stay up there. You
Thanks.
know, with the bazooka. What? What are you talking about, Mace?
Thanks. 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 Try that on me. Thanks. Change in the play. Lights out.
Whatever 14 over experiences like that. And a sale. But I used the FF14 trial period over Steam 4 years ago. My experience got still connected to that trial. Cannot activate the full version because I did not buy it through Steam. That sounds really dumb. Did you call customer service? Yeah, they'll get back to you and they'll fix it. But they should be able to.
This place really as good as dead.
Missile time. Which gives ally KO power surge. Slightly boosts strength and magic each time an ally is KO'd. Meh. I guess it could maybe bring you back from the brink if you were playing as Vanille and she was the only one standing.
That's our real focus.
But I think you have better choices.
So this is the heart of Cocoon.
It's incredible.
That's where Eden sits, controlling all of the other Cocoon Fal'Cie. It's also where we'll find Orphan, the battery that keeps Eden running.
Good to know. So what's the plan?
Your usual plan. Charge in through the front door, what else?
Right. Hey, where are you going? What is wrong?
Try to go to the front door, buddy.
Right.
I hope that's our backup.
Well, if it is, I don't think our backup is happy to see us.
This isn't gonna be easy.
Bring it, Shorty.
Let's see. Give me a... Let's see that. Treasure chest. Nope. Dodge! Yeah, I don't think I can dodge. Nope, you take up the entire space.
Change in the play. Thanks.
Nice time.
Oh, sure, yeah. Yeah, it should be fine. Bar of fire. It should be weak to thunder.
Hey. Oh, no.
Get everybody buffed up here.
Here we go.
Thanks. Hey. Thanks.
It keeps using Steam Clean to get rid of its status effects.
Tough times, huh?
It's not weak to thunder.
Anytime.
Fire and yeah, sure did. Well, kind of. I woke up after like 2 hours. I don't know. It was just weird. Like, it wasn't because of jaw or tooth pain or nothing. I just like woke up.
Try that on me.
And it took me a little bit. I got back to sleep. And after that, it was said, launch him.
Hold it together. Ha! Ha!
Oh man, what am I doing? I should have used cold blood.
Changing gears.
Oh, he would hit me.
Nice time.
I need to buy more things.
Hold it together. Anytime.
Another thing I super want to do, I want to spend my money on other stuff, but
Nice timing.
really? Oh well. You're not normally weak to fire. You're weak to fire because of the thing. What are you normally weak to? Is it? Really? No. You're weak because of that. What are you? What are you normally weak to? Nothing! You're normally weak to nothing. That's really stinks.
Change in the play. Anytime.
He's weak to all elements because I'm in peril. And I was like, no, that's not right. That's only the case because of his work. Nothing can stop the juggernaut. Hi, AJ. But yeah, if you're ever down, I missed your Steam message last night. But yeah, if you ever see me on StarCraft 2, hit me up. I might be playing with a friend or something, but I'm usually down for some co-op because I'd like to level up the characters. It's a juggernaut. It feels that way because yeah, chain resistance, yes. Well, chain resistance, yes, right now because I need to heal. It's just the pain of it.
Try that on me.
Barfire's running out. Barfire doesn't last for long. Somebody else. Heck, haste ran out. This fight went on so long.
Changing gears. Thanks.
Yeah, that's just because our times are... just because of time zone difference. I'm just letting you know.
Nice timing.
Hey, thanks. Thanks. Hey, thanks.
Let's go. Burn him down. That took way too long. I'm beginning to doubt my ability to beat the final bosses of this game.
Try that on me. Try that on me.
Although I'm not quite out of tricks just.
Thanks. Yeah. Huh. No, 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 no. Thanks. Time to pull the old switcheroo. How about this?
The old man still
They're dead. Okay. Well, didn't have as much HP as I thought. Oh, I got caught by that one.
Back off.
Haste, veil, everything. These are upgraded versions of the female guards from earlier in the game who buffed themselves. They do even bigger buffs to really make you feel pain. Look, you're not the only one that can buff. Wish I could buff like them, just throw up everything at once. That would be great. Like if the enemy could do it, I feel like Zaz should have had a way to do it. Again, make that his special. You can even make it something funny for like Zaz. If you wanted it to be funny, it'd be like old man's wisdom or something. It's either like follow the old man's lead. If you wanted it to sound cool, you'd call it like veteran's wisdom or something. And then just throw up a bunch of buffs.
We gotta win this.
Wisdom does come with age. See, exactly. Yeah, that was the what I was going for. I just think it would have been really cool. It would have made Zaz even that much more powerful as a symbiote. And I think it would have been really easy.
Well, that wasn't scary at all.
Ooh, perfume sells well. That's not bad. I guess if you got them to respawn and you don't mind finding them, you could maybe get perfume. I don't know if that's their rare drop or not.
Another squad.
Awesome.
Okay, what are they up to?
See? All of them. Just like that.
A friendly reminder we're running on borrowed time.
A friendly reminder we're running on borrowed time. Boom! Now they're just all Seath. And they're all shiny. A power glove. Yeah, go up. Power Glove increases your strength by 150. It's the upgraded Warrior's Band. Power Glove, but this is no Nintendo game. Oh man, you beat me to it. I was gonna say that. Sacrifice. I need to get rid of these enemies. I see Snow got debuffed, yes. Sacco Rise. But again, this isn't Nintendo, this isn't Sakura. It's a staff. Staff. Oh, there it is. There's the pain. He can cast death. Did he get the insta kill? No. And yes, it works just like Vanilla's. It has a base % chance to get rid of you. It stinks. It's not fun. That's why the sacrifices are lame. And you want to get rid of them quickly. Because if it just happens to hit Zaz, that's it. Game over. If it just happens to click the insta-death. He's staggered. Let's go.
How about this?
Can't cast while you launch, buddy. Get out. Huh, drops Scarlight. Interesting. That's the material we use to upgrade Zaz's weapon. It's not what we need for Snow's, unfortunately, but don't worry, I'll get his. I'm just gonna have to do a few side quest things. I was kind of planning on showing off anyway, so... And I think Vanille needs the same one that he does. Bad luck on those. Why can random enemy goons troll us? Because Final Fantasy 13. Because Final Fantasy 13 doesn't like you. Real answer, because we're near the end. So I guess they wanted to give the enemy that ability. Honestly, it's not super terrible, only for the reason that even if you die, you can still you can just retry and you'll be fine. You just have to do the battle over. It's not like you get set back 2 hours, you know? Now, if they didn't have that in here, we would really be in trouble. This is where the guys not having rays really stinks. Whereas if I was playing as Lightning, I could raise Vanilla if she gets hit by it. But not the case here. Chance at instant game over is beyond super late. I agree 100%. I'm just saying it could be worse if they didn't have the retry mechanic. But still, I don't like... Even if it's just... Like, they have a... I would guess about 2% chance to insta-kill, same as we do. But even that 2% chance is really mean. Like, I hate insta-death for enemies to have.
This is gonna sting. Time for a second wind.
Debuff the enemy.
How about this?
Use Phoenix down. Yeah, I need to buy more Phoenix downs. It doesn't exactly give you a lot. I think they're 1,000 apiece. They're not cheap.
This is gonna sting.
Especially early in the game. I mean, now we could buy a few. Hey, a perfume. Now, I wish the ore sold well. If it did, hey, things would be better. But the fact of the matter is, it's not. Hi, listen.
This is gonna sting.
Winter Strike. As much as I want to get rid of the sacrifices, these need to get that thing needs to get rid. It's super
Get serious now.
even more than that sacrifice. Because the resale rate in this game is just absolutely garbage. Like, it takes you 100,000 to buy one of those. One of those
Game over.
things that we just saw. The scar that we're Scarlight, whatever that we're getting.
Time for the beatdown.
It takes. They cost 100K. They're not cheap, but you only can sell them for 5,000. Like, the resale rate on a lot of items is just garbage. Only the specific items do a good sell well, which is interesting. Have any of you played the Telltale Batman games? I have not. I really don't play a lot of the Telltale games. In fact, really the only Telltale one I played was the Borderlands one. And that was because it was free 1 month on PlayStation Plus. It's not really my jam.
Get serious now. Oh, you're gonna love this. Now or never.
Punch him in the air before he gets death off. One more set. Oh no, these are separate. Even better.
How about this?
And it was assault. Let's go. Yeah, Preemptive Strike, let's go! Limitless Assault? I wouldn't think so. I mean, it's a Telltale game, so I assume it's just like the other
Old
ones.
man, new tricks.
There's your choices matter thing, like interactive story thing.
Old man, new tricks.
Oh God, let's go! Enjoy having and it's dead. Super raised the gauge. An Aether Soul. What can I go get? What do I want? More strength or magic? Close to that one. Oh, I still need to go through Rabbit. HP, magic. Alright, over there. Snow all the strength buffs we can find. I guess we'll just keep going down commando. HP, strength, more HP, a lot more strength. There's a 30 strength over there. But now magic for sure. Extra 40. 30 there. Alright. You kind of look familiar.
Looks like no one was spared.
He really wants us dead.
Bring it!
It's the Proudclad, round 2. Muon Blaster has some new tricks up its sleeve. Muon Blaster. Muon Blaster. Over and over again. Did this thing die already? No, it flew away. That was the deal. We beat it, but it technically flew away. Cutscene thing saved it. Oh yeah, it's just gonna spam this until we break him.
Be careful.
Aerial defense mode. Okay, now it has 2 different modes. In this aerial defense mode, it's gonna act a lot like the first fight, which is really annoying. It's gonna just pew pew people. Okay? It's gonna do this whole thing again.
No stopping us.
Also, when it changes, charging 25%. When it changes, it resets its gauge, which is annoying. The thing is.
Oh, getting serious now.
You could do it.
No stopping us.
Charging 90%. Annihilation mode. So then it goes back into this, and we restart again. No on Bluster. So yeah, it has that aerial defense mode and then annihilation mode. And he's just gonna do this over and over again, being super annoying because breaking him is a pain because the gauge resets whenever he changes legs.
This is gonna sting.
He does enough damage to where I have to switch into a medic every once in a while.
It's gonna sting.
There we go, stagger, attack!
Oh, getting serious now.
There we go. Because he's not flying, in this mode anyway, you can launch him, which is great. You're trying to really get some good damage in.
It's gonna sting.
And keep him up in the air. Darn, got that one wrong. Launch, darn you! There we go. Yeah, half everything. Which is a pain. Oh, and I need to heal. Back to solidarity. Aerial defense mode. With the funnels again, but I already made the Gundam joke. So did that last time.
Oh, getting serious now.
I'm gonna use this time to recast buffs. There's not a lot we can do in this form. It's kind of annoying. Because it acts like the first fight. It's just a pain.
Phew. What a... Oh, you're gonna love this. Engage. Now or never.
Annihilation mode.
Don't stop. I appreciate it. Oh, getting serious now.
Launch! Limiter's deactivated, so now he's doing this whole thing again, where he permanently buffs himself to on Blaster.
Don't stop.
So now I need
Serious now.
Flash
Don't
Bank
stop.
Colors Solid. Yeah, now this thing with his attack buff really does damage. Aerial defense mode. Now we're kind of back to the whole first fight thing.
I owe you.
When he's in his quote annihilation mode now it actually has punch in it. So now we're going to kind of do this the opposite way. We're going to attack during this phase and guard when he goes into annihilation mode. Now it's actually going to live up to its name.
This is gonna sting.
Those buffs are permanent, by the way, the whole limiter deactivated thing, so don't think you're getting rid of them. Because you're not. That means that.
If I must die, I appreciate it. I owe ya. If I must die.
Auric Maelstrom. Where he just bombards the area. Vigilance. We gotta recast buffs. Might be able to get away with diversity. Having cure the damage you take.
If I must die. I appreciate it. So, this is gonna stay.
Back to the annihilation mode.
Bring it! I owe ya. It's gonna stay.
He attacks so fast in this mode too that you really do have to play defensive. Otherwise, your HP's just not keeping up.
I appreciate it.
Oh, it can be aggressive.
It's gonna stay. If I must die, don't be If I must die,
You see, this fight's just gonna drag on. It's just a lengthy fight. It's really annoying.
I owe ya. No place to run. If I must die, don't be so. Prepare yourself.
Couldn't quite break it. And then he resets. And we'll use this time to re-throw on buffs.
It's now or never.
So the timing is topped off. Snow's doing a bunch of damage. This guy has so much HP.
I owe ya. Gonna stay. I appreciate it.
And am I playing it safe? Yeah, I could be a little more aggressive. Especially during the aerial defense phase. But we're far enough into the battle now, I don't want to mess up. See, we could probably relentless assault here. Really drive up the channels. Just keep an eye on your HP, because those can hit whoever, as you see there. And you'll want to have time to heal up before the Muon Blaster onslaught.
You can do it!
Old man, new tricks. Old man, new tricks. Gonna stay.
Those buffs are permanent. You can't get rid of his buffs there. With the limiters.
Old man, new tricks.
And he's dead. I think I saw a Max there from Snow. Yep. Yeah, he was hitting for Max there. 99,999. You get 100,000 CP, yay. I thought he still changed when he broke, but I guess I remembered that wrong. If you can stagger him, you can really waylay into him. So do what I did there at the end. Just keep an eye on your HP. You gain access to Eden Pharmaceuticals, and you also get a Royal Armlet. Eden Pharmaceuticals is the shop. And with that, Chapter 12 comes to a close.
Rush, it's over.
One of my soldiers. I see.
Why are you doing this, Rush? I mean, haven't you done enough?
Enough. Under Foul Sea orders, I've orchestrated mass murder.
Correct?
All to answer the fears of a panicked populace. For a people utterly dependent on the Foul Sea. It was the only solution I could offer. Even if that solution was a farce. Then, you knew the Foul Sea were using us? I believed their rule was best for Cocoon's present and future prosperity. But it seems I misjudged their benevolence. If this is my punishment, I accept it.
So, you're just gonna let everything go to hell, is that it?
You're right.
One thing remains. This is SciComm Director Roche. Attention all SciComm and Guardian Corps units. Suspend L'Cie operations. I repeat, suspend L'Cie operations. All units should focus their efforts on evacuating the civilian population. I do not issue this order as an absolute. You are free to make the choice. Ross! Go! You're here to save Cocoon, aren't you? Or was that a farce as well?
Stay alive. We'll see when it's over.
I'll trust in your humanity, L'Cie. The fate of Cocoon is in your hands. This is my end. The end which I have chosen.
Rush was cool. We needed to see him a little more. Misjudged benevolence. Right. Eden Pharmaceuticals has Libroscopes you can buy, Fortisols, Aegisols, and Deceptols. They are expensive. They're not cheap, which is why I really haven't been using them. They are great. You know, basically the Deceptol is a guaranteed preemptive strike. Have Protect, Shell, Veil, and Vigilance at the start. Have Bravery, Faith, and Haste at the start. Like, these are nice, but they're not cheap. You can buy Lionheart, Mistletoe, in case you missed it. You missed picking them up. You can buy Platinum Bangles from the Sanctum Lab, Royal Armlets, which we have 2 of them, and Enite Rings. Yeah, it's the Enite Rings that you can eventually get into Ribbon by maxing them out into the Goddess's favor, maxing out the Goddess's favor, and then breaking it. That's right. Descend into the heart of Edenhall? Yes. Like I said, there is chapter 12. Alright, final chapter. 13 chapters because Final Fantasy 13.
the cavalry?
If they made it this far, we'll see him soon enough.
Not them two. They're all Seath.
Nice to see you again. Well done. Yeah, this is a really cool building, and then it instantly shatters. And we are now in cyberspace. I mean, the Matrix. I mean... Orphan's Cradle.
This is it. A lot of dreams died to get us here. And we can't let it be for nothing.
You said it. It's not just our future we're fighting for.
We'll do it for everyone. Fal'Cie rule ends here.
Daisley, we're coming for you.
Yeah!
I'm not turning back. I have to make up for dragging Dodge and Sarah.
The cradle will fall. Extra-dimensional thingamajigger. Exactly. Where are you? Whoa! Graphics there didn't do right.
That looks like a gate to Grand Pulse.
A last gift from Bartandalus.
If we're gonna run away, now's our chance.
So, guys, which way are we going?
Okay. This is your chance to backtrack before you go into the basically final dungeon. Over on this side, this will take you back to Eden, where you just came from. This side will take you to Grand Pulse, which is actually where we're going. There are a few things I want to show off before we head on. There's one hunt in particular we could have done in Chapter 11, but it would have been a difficult fight, so I just decided to wait until now. We're going to do a few of the hunts. I'm not going to show them all off, because that's a lot of running around and stuff. But there are a few things I do want to show off. Let's see, where are we? Valis Media. Okay. And then there was one. No, I'll just run. It's fine. I need to get back to the Archlight steps. First, we need to do the first hunt that I skipped. Which is this one. I believe. So, you know, there are chocobos in this game, but I'm not going to be getting them. To do them, you have to go even more into the hunts. Rod of Thorns. And I'm not going to be going that far into them. But there are chocobos. There's a chocobo digging minigame where you can dig up items. You can get a ribbon that way, which is pretty good. Along with miscellaneous items.
Change in the play.
Immune to physical attacks, by the way. And dead. 1 star because I was supposed to do it really fast because we have higher stats now. Energy Sash, yay. Okay, with that one complete, we can now do this one.
So this is Grandpa's.
Goodwill Hunting. Master alone is a worthy enough foe. Must I face the hounds as well? The last of it must be Sophia. Basically, it's letting you know it's going to have ads. It is... northwest of here. Yeah, I know. I was going to make that comment. So this is Grandpa's. It's just because I didn't trigger that the first time. But you've been here, Snow. Hey, Perkins.
Back off! That's you. Done. And good night.
That's that. Yay, us! I agree. Hey, 5 stars on that one. For completing that one, we get Colbite, which is another material used to upgrade some stuff. Okay, with that one done, We can now do this one. You should be 3, right? Yes. Okay. So we have to work our way up. Where are you at? Is it that way that it's telling me? So I get lost because this one's in a different area. I think that's what mission mark. Probably that one. All right.
Changing gears. Ha!
Got him to stagger. Take him out. Ah, didn't quite. Probably get him. That's okay.
Just too easy.
A Zephyr Ring, which is just wind resist. You're not open yet. Some marks you can't do until you've done some previous ones. You know, it's not necessarily in order like it was here, where it was 1, 2, 3. You had to do in order. It starts to not be that. It'll be more like, yeah, once you do 3, like quite a few open up, and then once you do like 12, quite a few open up. 7 or whatever.
Lights out. Changing gears.
And now you're.
Changing the play. Ha!
It's got a star there, so I think that's where it wants me to go. I just figured the way to the next place, which has the hunt I want. It's heading all the way back there. If only we could use our transformers to get around faster. Wouldn't that be a good thing? Yes. Split the defense there. The Yashus Massive. Grand Pulse. Okay, it's always backwards. I always think it's forwards. Alright, this area can be pretty tough if you decide to journey here when you first come to Grand Pulse. But now it shouldn't pose a threat. We have much higher stats than we did then. So the 3 perfume that we got, credit chips, incentive chips. Ain't not much money. 7,000. It sells for 7,000. Costs 100,000 to buy, but you only get to sell it for 7. Where's our hunt? There. It's you!
No mercy.
Oh nice, meal comes to him on its own. That's what it was thinking. For beating that one, you get a platinum bangle. Hero's Charge. Which is right down here. Let's see, forward. No, is that not where that one is?
Bullseye!
I would have made a troll mission that said its focus was to destroy Cocoon.
Did you see that coming?
Anytime.
Yay, us!
Yay, yes! Grab this treasure while I'm here. Here's the Ascendant Sharp. This place is pretty big. Finding the hunt I want is hopefully we can find it in pretty short order. This place is larger than I remember. Oh, thanks for running into me, enemy. Take care of you now. Again, in Chapter 11, this would be really dangerous, but we have a whole nother 2 sets of Crystarium upgrades. Look how it tries to hug you. It wants to cuddle. Isn't that sweet? It's just practicing its sweet spins. Rad. No, there's a hunt there. Where's this one? It's not... I don't even see it. Oh, it's up there. 1,827 gil, a very specific amount of cash. Which number are you? 5. Joyless Reunion. Not the one I want. Oh, this is it. This is a hunt. Oh, whatever. You weren't paying attention.
Try that on me. Anytime.
Aga spells and blitz. Make this a short encounter.
And good night.
No, you're not allowed to summon. Then he'll start casting. Darn it! Cancel it? May have canceled it. Stop the other one. Darn it. He might look familiar. Yes, it's the previous hunt we just did. Yes, the enemy can summon it. If that's not annoying enough.
Thanks. Hey. Tough times.
Here we go!
Thanks.
There, got vigilance.
Changing gear.
Here we go!
Say goodbye.
Alright, now we deal with this guy again.
Thanks.
It's really annoying that they can summon the previous hunt. For that one, we get a pearl necklace. Okay, that should open up the one I want. Now I just have to figure out how to get there. Maybe that way. With all the dangerous enemies around, you get this really peaceful music. Munchkins. You're no plutonium dragon. Ugh. Get out of the way.
Time to pull the old switcher.
AC immune to physical.
I appreciate it. Did you see that coming? Time to pull the old switcheroo.
Hold the fire! Yeah, that's what happened. Where are we at? The Deep Gap. I need a map. A map would help. Let's see. Phone's being slow. I'm just gonna keep going forward. I hope this is right.
Wear yourself out.
And I think it's at the end of all this. Trust me, this is worth it. Especially if you're going to do endgame stuff. But even if you're not, the boost in power you could get is useful. Now, you'll have to have some cash. Thankfully, I do have 500,000 gil, so I'll be able to get, hopefully, everything I want. Well, I won't be able to get everything I want, but hopefully I'll be able to get a few things to give us boost before we head to the final dungeon. Goblin enhancement.
Now's our chance.
That's you.
Goblin enhancement. Munchkin Maestro. So it's a bigger Munchkin. Counter. You're not the one I am looking for, but if you're on the way, I don't mind. You're back there, but it's not that far. You're a yellow one. I think I can use those to warp. Hi, Zarsa. Nimbly dodge. So it's this fight again. So scary.
Try that on me. Try that on me. Try that on me. That's you. Done. Anytime. Ha!
Like that's you. Done.
No problem.
A Fulman ring for that one. Oh, grab this one. Mithril bangle. Old now, but that's fine. Yeah, I think it's that one back there. That was 6, and the one back there should be 7. 7's the one we want. Ooh, jute. Yeah, that was gonna be hard. That's fine.
Change in the play. Give him hell!
Like Snow's kick there with power change, throws a spin kick. When he starts with the physical attack.
I'm tougher than you thought, huh?
Alright, come fight me. I'm here, I might as well grab treasure chest. Rhodochrosite, another mineral. You're the one we want. If you try to do this when you first come here, this one will be really tough. So I decided just to wait. Down there. See, everything kind of freaks out. It's like, whoa, that thing's here. Super fast, fancy. Alright, let's do this.
Back off!
Miasma, which causes yes debuffs. Let's Azuna some of this off.
Win this! We gotta win this!
Lemon Bolt.
Give him hell! Time to pull the old switcheroo! We gotta win this!
Alright, now that we're buffed up, let's go.
I appreciate it.
Again, don't let this fool you. We have way higher stats. That Levin Bolt could easily put you in critical status when you first come here. You won't have near the amount of HP. For completing Mission 7, you get the R&D Depot, which is an optional shop. This is a shop you can miss. Looks interesting. Nothing you can do there for now. You have to complete some other hunts. Hey, what's a wind scarf? But that's what I wanted to get. I wanted to get the R&D depot. Now we can head back. Teleport. Darn, I need to do that mission at the place. The one by the warp. If I go to If I go to Herba... Guess I'm walking. Okay. The R&D depot is a very, very good shop, especially if you are doing post-game. The reason for that is the R&D depot has particle accelerators, which are expensive, but you get a ton of EXP from them. Same with the ultra-compact reactors. They're really expensive, but you get a ton of EXP from them. Here it is. Here's the trapezohedron. Like I said, 2 mil. Or you get lucky with a adamantoise drop. But they sell adamantites here, which I need 2, because this is what upgrades Vanelle's and Snow's weapon that they're using. Dark matters are also used to upgrade some stuff, but you can see they're expensive. It's a very expensive shop, but you get very important materials there. With that, we can finally upgrade the weapons. We can change Umbra into Solaris, which gives improved Ward 2. I have to upgrade it. And we can upgrade the Healer's Staff into the Physician's Staff, which gives improved Cure 2, making it much better. Now the fun part, I have to upgrade them. Which again, if I had more money, wouldn't be that big of a deal. Fact of the matter is, we don't. 2 times the XP bonus. Let's see. That's why it was dark outside. It's now thundering.
Follow me home.
Alright, we're going to dump all of these bombshells into the physician staff. Get level 19. Okay. Now let's really upgrade Snow. Shop. Creature comforts. Made 24 of these. Oh, they're cheaper than I remember. Give me another 24. But then the expensive thing. Because I really can't afford. Well. Darn. Need more gil. That's what stinks. By 25 perfect conductors. And the R&D depot by 4 particle accelerators. And that's all the gil, so yeah, with the last little bit, 4 Phoenix Downs. Okay, let's upgrade these things. Solaris, 24 unworldly bone, otherworldly bones will give you ×3. I remember that. And now, that's 96,000. Let's do that. Gets it to level 25. Yay. Bunch of strength and magic. And I'll upgrade the physician staff with the others that I had. With the perfect conductors. Which will get it to level 26. Get an increase in strength and magic, and there we go. That's all I got. If I had more gil, I could buy more of the particle accelerators and we could up it even more. But as you see, upgrading is expensive. Everything in this game is expensive, and getting gil is a pain. So that's what stinks. Now we just have to run back. Go ahead and do the, I don't have the warp right by the gate. Doing mission 32 is probably a good idea. Have that warp.
Change in the play.
Ah, didn't dodge him that time. Lame.
Try that on me. Ha! Try that on me.
And with the R&D depot, if you want to get money somehow, go for it. And really upgrade your weapons. I showed you how to do it. You buy otherworldly bones, buy a stack of 24, that'll give you the ×3, and then buy the upgrade material you want. Which you really can afford. Particle accelerators are great, but they're expensive. 10,000 apiece, but there you go. Beyond that, that's all I'm really going to show. Give you that information, and then we move on now.
Back off! Back off! Back off! And good night. Back off! That's you. Done. Ha! Ha! Hold it together.
Now the long trek back. Chat kind of guy.
Phoenix now.
Cast race. I know, there's nothing going on. I don't really have anything to say either. I'm just sitting here trying to get back to the final dungeon. To me, the final dungeon, unless the bosses really smoke the party, probably can get through tomorrow. We'll be through with 13, so that'd be exciting. Because if I remember right, the dungeon's not long, it just has mid-bosses along the way, which can be annoying. But it's not a lengthy dungeon. Not a lengthy area, it's about the length of Eden. And make me fight you, aren't you? Yep. Your name. The staffs and stuff will look different because, well, they're upgraded. Solaris looks really cool for snow. Ooh, bracelet. also a warp. Okay, I thought the warp was back there. I could have taken that one. Oh well. Almost back. Yeah, if you're doing post-game stuff, definitely do the ones that have the yellow ones because they're warps.
Something on your mind?
The yellow hunts.
Oh, I was just thinking.
About what? Something complicated?
I was just taking it all in. The sky here, the trees, the sunlight, the smells. When I was on Cocoon, I never dreamed a place like this could even exist. But now, here I am, on Pulse. If I hadn't gone to those fireworks, if I hadn't been sitting in that same train car during the purge, if anything had been different, I'd never have had a chance to see this.
No. I'm sure you would have wound up here. Don't you remember you promised me? You promised me that we'd come and see Grand Pulse together.
Really? When did I do that?
Oh, I don't know. How about another lifetime?
What does that even mean?
To tell you the truth, I've told so many lies. It's all a blur.
Well, you know, sometimes you have to lie about stuff to keep yourself going because you're afraid. Or to protect someone else so they don't get hurt. Sometimes even the things that everyone in the whole world thinks are true turn out to be lies. At the end of the day, though, it's not the lie that matters, but what you do after you tell it. Work hard enough, and you can make it true. I mean, maybe we both forgot. Maybe we did promise to see Grand Pulse together. And Cocoon.
Thanks, Hope.
Do something for me, will you? Keep smiling. Right? It makes me happy when you smile.
I didn't know you felt that way. Wait a minute. You mean you were joking?
Now we're even.
Oh! Hey! Wait! Hey!
Fun little scene there that you can see. Yeah, I like that one. Ooh. That's getting close. I'm going to come up here and save, and we're going to tackle the final dungeon next time. Maybe I can get through it in one stream. I think I can. Again, unless like a boss gives us trouble. That's the plan. If that's the case, if I can finish 13 tomorrow, which would be what, Wednesday?
Yes.
I think I won't start 13-2 until Monday. Nope. Didn't know that.
Back off!
Is that something I needed to know?
Back off! Back off!
Is that important for Fierce?
Well, that wasn't scary at all.
Yay, made it back. Now, something I do need to note, and now would be a good time to note it, is that when you beat 13, it doesn't end. Like, there is no technically point of no return. Now, some of this stage will be locked out. You won't be able to come back. But for the most part, you'll be able to go back to the Archlight steps and all that where we just were. Save points that way. Now, that means the game doesn't end after you beat it. You'll get the credits and everything, and then it's like, okay, here's your beat save file, and now you can go do a bunch of post-game stuff. So just keep that in mind. Alright. That's going to do it for this stream. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. Tomorrow we tackle Orphan's Cradle and hopefully beat FF13. Be a lot of fun. Until then, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.